People in the district to be able to come into my office, see what is happening, see what funds we receive from the city, see how it's being disbursed. What I plan on doing immediately after my election is to have what I call 12-man committee. Those committee will be on hand every month. They will see, they will review every investment, everything we want to do in this district. Those people will be a part of it. Some of them will come from the districts, some of them will come from the clergy, some of them will come from the churches, some of them come from the merchants on this district. So there's nothing hidden. Everything will be open. Funds we received must be spent in this district. And I think to let everybody know that we are in it together is security. Security must be reformed. Police, NYPD assigned to this district must be willing to walk the beats. It's not always staying in their cars. They will use bicycle, they will use motorcycle, they will walk, so that people coming back from work at night will be assured of their safety to their homes. I also will install more cameras on our streets, and I'm going to ask all these merchants and landlords, especially those who live in all these housing projects, to install cameras. We need them in community housing. We must install cameras so that anybody who think they could come in here, do whatever they want to do and get away with it, is going to be a thing of the past. I'm going to work with the NYPD, I'm going to work with the merchants, I'm going to work with anybody who is willing to help us achieve this end. That's my number one goal. Number two, during summer, I don't want the kids loitering about, the youths, with nothing to do. I want to build a recreational facility or maybe a sports complex here where the kids can go and play during summer. Some of them can even improve their athletic skills in those areas. You know, some of the schools here, they are supposed to be open, but they are not opening their fields for our kids to be engaged with. So the only thing right now is for us to have our own. Other districts have theirs, you know, where kids go to play all the time. I want to do that. Now, even if you look at in this district, we do not have our own health center. We have hospitals in the neighboring places or private health centers that we have. Why can't we have ours? Other neighborhoods have, other districts have. There is money. It's just that we don't spend it wisely. And it beats me to know that those who in the past profess their loyalty to this district never ever thought of all these issues. But there were monies, there were funds, and we can do it. Part of these issues that I want to deal with. Some of black folks are not graduating from high school. Some of them who graduated don't have jobs. And this is not allowing some of them to continue with education. I promise to make sure that parents get involved in their children's education, get involved in Parent-Teachers Association, get involved in school board meetings. With that, we will start to address issues concerning our kids from not finishing school. And I'm going to make sure also that teachers who have professed to teach in our schools are committed also, not even when it's 3 o'clock, they're running and leaving our kids unattended. They have to be here, work here, live here, and do things that they are supposed to do. I want teachers who are well dedicated in teaching my children. I want teachers who will focus on teaching our children, not only, okay, I'm here for 1 to 3, or I'm here for 8 to 3, and after that, that's it, they will leave. No, those things are going to change. And I'm going to work with the Commissioner for Education, I'm going to work with the Mayor, I'm going to work with the Speaker, so that education is prioritized in this place. issues about education is dealt with in this district. And I'm an educationist. I'm a teacher. So I'm going to make sure that these kids receive the kind of education that I have received, that have propelled me to this, to run into this position.
Why should anybody vote for him?
I'm a pastor. I preach honesty at the pulpit. I preach truth. All these things that I preach is what I'm bringing to you. I am not a politician, which most of you know. I'm a clergy. But because of the cries of people in my district is what made me say, yes, let me go and make a difference. I know some people have negative feelings about politicians, about how they behave, how they act. I'm not going to be one of those. I want to ask you that on November 6th, give me the chance and vote for me. I will make a difference. I will serve you. I will do things to make you proud, to show this district that integrity, honesty works. I am not a politician, let me repeat. I'm going to find myself in that political arena, and I will do my best. I have said this, none of my opponents have said it. I'm going to create a 12-man committee who will supervise, oversee investments, expenses, and all the things that come into this district. So, all of us are going to do things together. We're going to work together. We're going to solve our problems together. We're going to enjoy together. This district will come up to take its place as the better, best district in the Bronx. And I'm about doing that.